You want some truth about women? Does it work both ways? Yes, it does. Me rant about men because I'm a woman, but I tell you girls are just as bad. And I'm going to give you some examples, right? There's some girls out there who are in a relationship. Some have got rings on their finger. They will go out and they will entertain men. They will dance with men. They will joke with men. And they will think it is harmless. But then if the boyfriend does it, they will think it's a form of cheating. That is just the way women are. That is what they do. They will go out there, they'll make inappropriate jokes. They'll say other men are good looking. But then if they find out their men do it, there is hell on. There's also girls that answer men back because the men are just being friendly. They don't want to sleep with them. They've known them years. But if their husband or their partner does that with a girl, they are also cheating. So girls are just as bad. They will also not post men on their social media or their boyfriend on social media because they want other men to think that they are single. Simple as that. They will reply back to people in the stories. They will talk and they will chit chat and they won't tell their partner about it. Some women will tell the partner about it and make out that it's friendly and make out that, oh, he's so canny and he's got a girlfriend, and then cover the tracks, but really she knows what she's doing and she's flirting with that man and hoping that he'll flirt back. So there you go. There's some truth on some women. Not all women, but some.
Yeah, that's true. Not all women, but some. Is it your girlfriend or wife doing that? Most of like probably is. They just seek validation from other men, and you know it's okay for them to do it, but not the men. It's flabbergasting, these women, how they're mentally deranged, selfish, self-centered main characters, and they secretly uh, love players. Let's be honest, women secretly love players. There's no other way of putting it. Women secretly love players. They thrive off the excitement. Do you know what I mean? They're not getting it in their marriage life and stuff like that. I'm not on about sexual here. I'm on about high maintenance women need validating of different men. It's as simple as that. Now, if you've got a woman who's high maintenance, get rid, because she's going to destroy your fucking life.
Why women secretly respect players. Women have a certain level of respect for guys who we would consider players. Playboys, guys who just every weekend it's a different chick. They don't like to admit stuff like this, guys. They don't like to admit that they secretly respect players, cheaters, guys who have lots of women on the side, guys who don't settle down, guys who don't enter commitment, you know, all the things that the movies teach you how to do. However, there is a certain level of respect that women have for guys who don't settle down. And you might have heard this from women yourself, right? You ever have a woman like you're on a date with her and she goes, you're kind of a player, aren't you? I'm gonna teach you something. When a woman asks you that question, what do a lot of guys say? No, not me, girl. I'm a one-woman man. No, man, not me. I've never cheated on anybody. I just want one girl to settle down with and love for the rest of my life. They say that because why? Because they watch a lot of movies. Don't say yes and don't say no. The secret sauce here is in the ambiguity, right? You're never really answering her question. You're letting her ruminate on it. So instead of saying yes and instead of saying no, you go, what makes you say that? Why do you think that? You let her answer her own questions. I don't know. There's something about you. There's this vibe you give off that you got like a lot of women. What vibe is that? You just answer her questions with questions, but you're never really answering the question though. It just keeps going on, and that's what drives women nuts. That's what they love. It's like the onion keeps unraveling, right? It's like the movie keeps unfolding. Why women?
Yeah, the movie keeps unfolding. I really sincerely believe that the movies that we watch, Disney and all that crap, and the love movies, since we were younger, are exactly that, to condition we to think that we need to get married, have 4.2 children and all that, 2.4 children, live happy ever after. But no, I don't think women are built like that. I just don't think they are, because look at the facts that 71% of them initiate divorce after 10 to 15 years because they get bored. Because there's no rationale with women. It's all based on feelings. So I feel like main character syndrome. It's going to go all downhill from there. So why even risk it for a man? It's not even worth it. And women love players. Yeah, I've been a bad boy. when I was younger? Yeah, of course, absolutely. And how many women did I get? Many women every day. Yeah, and that's not a boast. That was just normal. You know, I know people had a lot more. Many women every day, their mates, their friends. Because once you went with her friends, she told all her friends, and all her friends were queuing up out my bedroom door. More or less, aye. That's what women are about. You get them, you use them, and it's simple as that. You don't fall in love with them like a fairy tale movie, Disney movie, because it's fairy tale, it's bullshit. It's been conditioned in with it. Oh, well, it's really like that in life. We don't know any better, do you? Because you're grown up. It's not like that. It's bullshit, man. You show me a happy marriage where people are happily married and they haven't cheated. I'll show you two liars. It's as simple as that. It's simple as that. And yes, women do secretly want players. It's as simple as that. They want to get played. They want the excitement of cheating. Even if they're single, they want the excitement of being with a player. Oh, he's been with loads of women. He must be experienced, must be really good. What? I'm intrigued. That's the thing, you know? That's what they want, the excitement. Because they're based on a feeling. You know? Can't make it up, can you? You know? Yeah. Just women, whatever they say, do the opposite. It's as simple as that. Do the fucking opposite. Or you're going to end up turning into a simp and a cook. You don't want that, do you? So, if anyone had any experience being a player, or wish they were a player, or, how many women you've getting being a player when you were younger and stuff like that, or right now, where you're getting loads of women. It's a tricky subject in being a player because back in the 90s, it wasn't like that. You had very few women trying to trap women with fake pregnancies and lies. Even though once or twice girls tried to trap me and I just laughed it off because I knew they were full of shit. They weren't even pregnant. But they were doing that in the 90s. Two lasses done that with me. And one of them I turned around and says, go back to the last house, the last lad's house, the last man's house, and blame them who the beating is. And she just laughed at us. Says, how do you know that? You can't make it up. She'd been at two to three people's previous houses to say she was pregnant with their child as well as me. So I was the fourth. This is what women do, mate. They're not right in the head. It's as simple as that. They're not right in the head. Steve Sways, use them as a sex object, and just be a player. Be a player. It's as simple as that. I get women thrown at me all the time, believe it or not. I kick myself. I don't even look for it, and it gets put on me plate. I'm not going to say exactly who. They might watch this video, but it's been put on me plate numerous times, different people. And I know I could have lapped it up, and I didn't. Because, no, I've got fucking morals. And I don't want people like you in my fucking house anyway. It's as simple as that. I wouldn't trust them. I wouldn't trust them. They want to know everything, your darkest secrets, this, that, yeah, that pillar talk. Tell them nothing. Just tell them what they want to hear. Do you know what I mean? Give them some except make some bullshit story up there in the armed forces and all that crap. And they'll lap it up and they'll happily sleep with you. Because every woman secretly love players. Some might even admit it. Which, that would be rarity because women just lie. They say the opposite. Projection every single time. Every single time. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. I don't make the rules. I just don't make the rules. It is what it is. My 54 years of life experience. I stayed away from girlfriends in my early teens. I was too shy. Then a couple of years later, I got with girls and it was just one after another. Their mates taking turns. Aye. Well, everyone's getting out. Well, that's fair enough. There's no commitment there. But the next night it would be with my friend and my other friend would back round at me. Then, I'll get sick of them, use them, get rid of them, and drop them off at my mate's house and let them use them. And they were happily doing it. They didn't give a fuck if it was. Aye. And some of my mates are ugly. I've been ugly and over fucking weight, aye, from years ago, and there was no problem. Yeah, drop her off. I've just had her in my house. Who's it? Who's like? I said, it's the barger. And if anyone knows us watching, will know exactly what I mean. She says, I bring her over. I says, he up late? He says, no, I'm still in bed. I says, it's fucking 1 p.m. You know what I mean? It's dinner time. I'm getting up now. I'm just going to have a bucket. So I jumped off. I was in the sitting room all like, he was on top of our legs in the air. And he finished, then took a sock. Tell her to take a sock off and wipe herself. He can't make it up. I was howling, watching at the door like a perv. But true story, that's how low women want to go. Mate, they're just anyone. And this guy, or it was me at the time, best me at the time, he was a big lad, you know what I mean? He was overweight and she wasn't bothered. You know, this is how, and the lass was actually good looking lass, she's pretty, you know, just pretty, aye. But it's funny because later on she got settled down with this lad. She was done for 10 years and she ended up cheating, but having an affair with someone at work. Now she's with someone else and got caught cheating on him. And now she's single, probably got about 6 on the go, aye. And I see her. Sometimes I log on to Instagram and she's right at the top. She's obviously been looking at my feed, you know, because she was like proper in love with us. And I didn't get with her because I know what she was about. You know what I mean? I'm not falling in that trap, man. So you can break me heart 10, 15 years down the line like you did that lad when he got married to you. Nah, man. Don't care how beautiful you are. Don't care how nice you are. You're a woman. Treat them all the same. It's 99.9% of them are the same. It's as simple as that. Don't get it twisted. They'll rip your heart out. They'll shit all over it and come back later on and settle late. They will. That's what they'll do. And they'll boast about it to their friends. So don't be a simp and a cook and do everything they say, because if you do, they're going to rip your world apart. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Do not give women the power. You do, in a relationship, is changing you into a feminine man. Therefore, she becomes a masculine female. And that's not going to work. For one, you're not going to have intercourse with her. You don't want to. She's unattractive. So, you sleep with a man. Nah, you know what I'm saying? It's all right, be gay, fair enough, but it's not the subject. One about couples, men and women, two genders, male and female. It's as simple as that. So yeah, got any questions? Put in the comments below. I'll see if there's anyone in here. I was too watching. I was. I've gone. Well, there was disappeared. Oh, I was thinking it was too watching anyway. You got any questions, anyone? Anyone got any questions? Fire away. You know, 54-year-old, seen the world, been with, I wouldn't say hundreds, but I've been with a lot of women. I mean, slim, fat, ugly, good looking, 9s and 9.5, sort of 10s. I mean, stunning figures, beautiful, nice, you know. But they were fucking all poison inside, most of them. All poison, mate. The women have got no morals. It's men who's got the morals. I'm telling you now, women have not got no morals. They'll sleep with your mate behind your back and laugh about it and think it's great, you know what I mean? It's discarding, gaslight you, and get off on it, the excitement. It's like, that is sick. It's fucking sick. You know, some men do that as well. I know some friends who do that as well. I boast about it and this, that, and the other. That's not clever. I don't think it's clever, and I voice my opinion. It's not clever boasting about stuff like that, mate. No one thinks you're clever doing that. You're just looking like a fucking sado having a midlife crisis. You know what I'm saying? I was the type of person that would tell me mate straight, oh, you know what it is, Sean? I like you know why? Because you don't beat around the bush and you see how it is. You just tell people fucking straight. You don't fuck around. And that's the way I've fucking been all my life. If you don't like it, lump it, I don't give a fuck. Simple as that. So anyone got any questions? Just ask, you know, type in a thingy, not a problem. If not, I'll catch you on next one. The Champions League's on, PSG and Arsenal. I'll be watching that. I'll probably make a video after that because I've got a lot of spare time on my hands this weekend. Well, a little bit, not much, but yeah. And we get me selling new cam. That's fucking horrific. That cam OBS is shit. That mate, Windows update fucks all the OBS up. Fucking mental. It's all right for free though. You kind of grumble, but it's not the point though. You set it all up correctly, and it's all fucked the next time you load it up. Fucking Windows and OBS. Anyways, catch you on the next one. Stay fucking masculine. Don't let a fucking woman control you ever. You're the fucking man. You're the masculine energy. Continue to be that fucking man and lead like a fucking leader of men and fucking women. You don't have to be a leader of men. Not everyone is. But you be a leader of women fucking right every time. No exception. Catch you on the next one.